Hey, what's up, guys? You're here with Goran and Kirk from PickDawgz. Thank you for joining us once again. As you can see, Jack is not here. He's quite busy with moving, and I think he might be back for the Sunday video, but I guess we'll see. We'll forgive him. It's a busy time of his life. Just before Christmas, decided to make a big move, but hey, he's still around, and you're still getting his free picks in this video. Uh, Kirk, I know you've been doing really well on your premium picks. So, guys, now it's the time to jump on those 3 day passes or 7 day passes, especially with the Champions League week coming up. There's a bunch of NBA, there's NFL going on over the weekend. You're getting all of that with Kirk's premium packages. And you can put both of us together in that two for one capper promotion and get a lot of soccer, get a lot of North America sports, and just make a shit ton of money, guys. So don't hesitate and get on board. We also do have golden goal consensus, which are our absolute best bets between myself, Kirk, and Jack. Text the word goal to 443-332-7127. Just have in mind, guys, it's a month-long pass that's designed for the people who like to bet at least $500 per single game, per single bet, and make a lot of money while doing that. Let's get it going, Kirk. Aston Villa versus Arsenal, a pretty big matchup in the EPL on Saturday. Aston Villa on a 6 game winning streak, coming off of a massive win against Brighton on the road, an outstanding performance. But then again, Arsenal on the other side is playing really well.
Yeah, I mean, Arsenal's good. I think this is a tough game for them, tough spot for them. They're not going to win every game, 1-2-0. Villa just scored four and could have probably had more goals as well. Um, at home, Villa's actually, I mean, altogether, Villa's in third right now, I'm pretty sure. They've been playing really, really well. Let me just make sure that's,
Just trying to give me a second, just because
yeah,
this.
Villa's in third. That's what yeah, Villa's in third. They've been really good, as I said. I think they get at least a point out of this one. I'll take Villa on the double chance, easy.
Yeah, it might not be a bad bet. I mean, Arsenal does have a Champions League game next week. It's not a super big game. I think they're going to Club Brugge or something like that, which is still going to be a tough game. It is the Champions League, but they should take care of it. Not that they need the win, it's not an absolute necessity. They might be a little bit more concerned with the EPL because as soon as you drop points in the EPL, there are sharks from behind you that are trying to take over the top of the table, and Aston Villa is definitely one of them right now. Both teams to score for me, minus 108. I would be surprised to see Aston Villa keeping a clean sheet, but then again, I don't expect it from Arsenal in this game either. Jack's taking Arsenal on the money line at minus 106.
Idiot.
Bournemouth versus Chelsea, Kirk. Bournemouth, let me pull it up here. Well, I don't have it. I don't know what's wrong with this site. Anyways, I don't even know what I was going to say. Chelsea, after beating Barcelona, they did get a 1-1 draw against Arsenal, and they had a midweek game, if I remember correctly. I just don't remember the score. What are you picking in this one?
Chelsea lost midweek 3-1 to Leeds.
Yes, on the road.
Um, I
Correct.
think I think Chelsea's gonna be winning at halftime or full time. Kind of a weird play because I guess they have to win one of the two halves. It's Chelsea. It's basically Chelsea
Is
to win.
this Chelsea to win either half?
Nope. Read it, Goran. Come on now.
So they absolutely have to win a game. Well, so Chelsea to win either half would be a win, even if they lose the game 2-1, but they win the second half 1-0.
That would be a loss for this play
Okay.
because they need to be winning at halftime or, well, you just put in my play incorrectly.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm trying to clarify it.
Yeah, so Chelsea has to be winning at halftime or win the game. I
Okay.
saw to win either half and the odds were minus like 180. This is minus 135, which is why I took it.
Okay, so scratch this at the bottom of your screens, guys. This is not Kirk's pick. So it's Chelsea to be leading at halftime or to win the game. at minus 135. I'm pretty sure that every book has it. Just have to find it in all the markets. I'll take the over 2.5 in this one at minus 154. Jack's taking both teams to score in over 2.5 at minus 120. Next up, Everton versus Nottingham Forest. This could potentially be an interesting game. Everton coming off of a win, 1-0. I think it was the win that they got, and Nottingham Forest also 1-0.
1-0. Yeah.
They've beaten Wolverhampton, who are absolute garbage this season, and they've done it on the road. This is so, which means that this is their second game on the road in a row, Kirk.
Yeah, it is. They look a lot better, but Everton at home doesn't concede a lot either. I don't see a world where this is a 2-1 game either side. I could see a 1-0, 1-1, maybe even 0-0. So I'll take the under 2.5 here.
Yeah, Everton's not conceding a lot at all this season overall. They've conceded what 17 goals in 14 games. That's just over 1 goal per game on average. Their problem is that they're not scoring a lot, even less than they're conceding. But Forest, I mean, they are in a very solid form. They finally are finding some momentum. But like I said, I mean, Everton at home is a very solid team. Like I said, I think this could get a choppy. This could be a choppy game. Over 4 cards plus 101. I think this, in my opinion, is very likely to hit. It's either going to be like four, exactly four, or it's going to be like 6 or 7 cards in this game. So we are risking a push, but you know what? At plus money, I'll take it. Everton on the money line at home for Jack in this one. City and Sunderland. I mean, City looks absolutely horrendous defensively right now, Kirk. I was watching that game against Fulham, and I actually had City to win and over 1.5 goals, which was almost even money. There were 9 goals in that game. And
Yeah,
you know what? Fulham deserved more than a loss, I have to admit it. But I'm happy I've hit my premium in that game. But Fulham did deserve more than a loss in that game.
yeah. I told you offline. I do not bet Arsenal, Chelsea, City, Liverpool as premiums usually, or myself, because I think they're always way too inflated. Especially this game, Sunderland sitting in sixth, City sitting in what, fourth? No, City's in second, but
City's second, Sunderland is at sixth right now.
yeah, so it's not that big of a gap. Sunderland's only lost one of their last 5 games. I think they score here at least. City's defense hasn't been that good. I'll take both teams to score.
Yeah, City's defense has been, I don't know, it's just so inconsistent. They make those stupid mistakes. I understand that they're not complete right now, but I don't know. They are also playing in the Champions League next week. I'm not sure against who they play.
I don't know.
It's Real Madrid on the road. Whew, man, I would not be shocked to see City conceding maybe even more than once in this game. I know that they are at home, but Sunderland is. I mean, they have to keep this momentum going right now. They have to get every single point they can because, I mean, we know how competitive EPL is, and they could easily drop below the 10th position after Christmas if they lose this momentum. I'm taking City to win in over 2.5, but I think I might upgrade that to City to win and both teams to score, which is probably a plus 130 ish or something like that.
What the hell is City
Uh,
minus 1.2?
that was a typo on my part. I apologize, Kurt. I'm only human, okay?
Well, we found that
Uh,
out when you didn't include Lens versus Nantes, which is the
no, no,
team.
no, I did. Sorry, it's included. City minus 1.5 at minus 133. That's Jack's pick. Newcastle and Burnley is the next game. Newcastle lost, if I
No,
remember
they
that
tied.
correctly.
Tottenham scored a
No,
stupid
they
goal.
yes, it was and he scored two in that game.
Stupid.
It was Christian Romero, the central defender, with a couple of goals for Tottenham. Newcastle is also playing in the Champions League next week. I'm just trying to figure out who they play against. Leverkusen on the road. It's a game where they need a win because they lost to Marseille in their last game. But Burnley is is the team that's getting relegated. I think we can say that with a quite quite a big dose of confidence in the EPL this season.
I wouldn't be that confident. I could see Leeds going down personally. Burnley started hot. They've just lost their last five, which obviously isn't great. But if they can string together a couple wins like they did earlier in the season, they'll be right back up there with Leeds. So I'm not confident. They are pretty bad. Um, Newcastle's been good. They haven't lost in their last three games. I'm gonna take them to win in under 4.5 goals. I just don't see 5 goals here, but maybe there are. So who knows?
Cardinals, I decided to go with the player prop in this one. Bruno Guimaraes was being arrested in that game against. I don't think he got in like 60th minute. And I'm pretty sure that some of the players are going to be arrested in this game as well because of the Champions League coming up. But he should be starting this one. So I'm taking him to get 2+ shots at +102. Doesn't have to be on target or anything like that. As long as he takes 2 shots, if they get blocked, if they go under the stands, if they are from the middle of the pitch or a free kick or whatever, as long as he gets two, it's plus money and it's gonna be a winner for us. Newcastle -1.5 for Jack's pick in this one. Now, speaking of Tottenham, Kirk, I know you don't care about this game, and I will say it on the record, guys. I forced Kirk to put in a pick for this game.
It's
He
not
was just
even.
being an ass about it, so I forced him to put in a pick.
I actually wasn't. I just saw these two teams, and I've never bet on a game with these two teams. So it's. I wrote in the. What did I write? I wrote. Damn, you took it out. I can't even find it.
Yeah.
How do I undo it? I wrote. I don't care for these two bum teams. I think so. That's my pick.
There was no bum in there.
Well,
It was just I don't care about these two teams or something like that. He has Tottenham on the money line here, same as Jack. I decided to go with goals because Brentford's scoring a lot, Tottenham is scoring a lot and conceding a lot. So I mean, I don't know why the over 2.5 is priced at -118 in this game, but hey, I will take it. Last one in the EPL, Kirk. Leeds versus Liverpool. I am not betting on Liverpool this season again. Certainly not as a premium pick. They are such a bomb team, and I know that. Well, Florian Wirtz originally got his first goal for Liverpool, but if it wasn't off the defender, that ball would have gone probably towards the corner flag. So the EPL actually took it away from him. It's an own goal right now. He played well though. He played a good game. He was involved, and I like his improvement. I think he's coming towards being his old self. But then again, Liverpool are just bumps, man. They're so inefficient. They're not taking enough shots. They want to pass the ball into the net, and it's pissing me off.
yeah, I don't really know what's wrong there, but I don't care. They're not my team, so keep being bums. I don't care. Not gonna take Liverpool to win. I'm gonna take them on the double chance. I don't think they lose. I don't think Leeds. I don't think there's 4 goals in this game. I think Leeds is not good enough to score twice. I think Liverpool could win 2-1. I think it could be a 1-1 game, 1-0 Liverpool. So I'll take Liverpool on the double chance and under 3.5. I think that's a strong play here.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just take the over 2.5, -147. Leeds' last few games have been involved with a lot of goals, so I'll keep up with the trends. Liverpool on the money line at -118 for Jack in this one. That's it for the EPL, Kirk.
Thank
As we
God.
move on, I just want to say that as we are recording this video, Kirk, the World Cup draw is about to start in about 20 minutes or so. And we are about to find out the teams, the groups, well, at least some of the groups, because there are still some additional qualifications left to be played. So we won't find out all of the teams, but majority of the teams will find out pretty soon today.
Yeah.
Inter Milan versus Como, Kirk, is the matchup in Serie A.
Why do you think I wanted to record early? I want to watch it.
Oh, really? Was that the reason?
Yeah.
Well, I wish they had a draw every week.
Um, Inter to nil. I think it's a weird game. Um, I don't mind the draw at the price. I think Inter may be a little bit too favored here because Como's been good. If Inter wins, it's probably 1-0, 2-0 type of game, maybe 2-1. I don't know. This is one of the toughest games for me to call. So I'll take Inter to nil, but I don't really mind your Jack's pick either.
Well, the last two games between these two have gone to Inter, and they've beaten them 2-0 in both of those games. Now, with that being said, I'm not convinced by this Inter team. I don't think that they're that good this season, especially. I don't think the situation with this manager is working as they hoped it would. I think they can do a lot better. And they have a game against Liverpool in the Champions League next week. Now, none of this means anything at all. This is just me giving you my reasoning for my pick. Como hasn't lost in their last. It's been quite a while. The last time they lost was against Bologna back in late August. So they haven't lost the game in like 2.5 months. They're playing well on the road. They are defending well. They've conceded only 4 goals on the road this season. So I'm gonna give it a shot with the draw in this one. It's plus 342. That's just a lot.
Is that really right?
Usually,
That seems way
yeah,
too high.
it's plus 342 with Inter being the favorites. Where are they? So Inter are minus 185 right now at
That's what
home.
my book
Plus
has.
342 for the draw. I
Minus
just
190 plus 320 on mine. So yeah, I guess.
yeah. I mean, I think it's worth a shot. This could potentially be a 0-0 or a 1-1 game. I could see a low scoring affair here. So under 2.5 plus 104 for Jack. That's also, if you like unders, this is one of the games where it's worth taking, in my opinion, as well. Uh, Verona versus Atalanta is the next one, and I think we all have pretty much the same reasoning for this one, Kirk. While Atalanta is playing so well, I mean, you just have to take them to win.
I don't have any reasoning. Um, I was gonna write. I could care less about. This is the trap price from me, so this is a no bet game for me.
It
Wait a
kind
little
of
bit,
is a trap price.
too juice for me to take them on the road on the money line, but I didn't want to write Atalanta sucks balls, so I gave Atalanta money line.
Well, look, right now they're playing really well, and they're playing against a crappy team that hasn't won
Exactly.
14 games.
That's
It is. It is.
Atalanta's time to mess up.
Exactly. And when you consider the fact that they're playing against Chelsea at home in the Champions League next week, this is an absolute trap game. Like I've put in Atalanta on the money line, but I will not be betting this game at all, guys. So I am staying away from it completely. I mean, Jack's taking them on -1, although I kind of doubt it that he will bet this game personally as well. So this is just a stay away game
I
for
would
me,
be
I think, for
shocked
all of
if they
us.
win by two. I'd be shocked.
Yeah. In La Liga, Kirk, we have Villarreal versus Getafe. Is this another game where you just don't give a shit about the two
No,
teams?
I think this is a great game. If I'm the bookmaker, Villarreal is minus 220 to 250. Um, I don't know why they're only minus 170. This is a mortgage play. This is
Well, because Getafe is actually having a very
I
good
know.
season,
I,
surprisingly.
I I know. I know. If it was on the road and they were minus 130, I wouldn't take it. But Villarreal at home's been pretty monster as of late.
As they have been. Still undefeated at home
Exactly. Like
with 18 score goals in 7 games. That's really good.
just, I mean, this is the mortgage play of the day.
Yeah, all three of us have Villarreal, except Jack is taking them at -1 at plus 105. I mean, it could be a 1-0 game, let's be honest about it. But it's definitely worth a shot. This is a good game. Next up, an interesting one, Betis versus Barcelona. Uh, Barcelona still conceding goals, still looking like crap on the defensive end. It takes them conceding a goal to start playing. I think this is a game, Kirk, where your boy Ferran. could be in the starting 11, just because I think Lewandowski, I mean, not that he's doing anything useful this season, will probably be rested for the Champions League match coming up next week against Eintracht. They're playing.
Mm.
In this one, I think Ferran Torres is going to have a good game.
I mean, Farron had that one bad game, and he got way too much hate for it. I mean, everyone misses some
I mean,
chances.
not really. I don't think it was that much. I mean, there are always going to be haters out there, but I'm very much impressed with him this season.
No,
He's
he's
been
been
all over the
great.
place. He's
Yeah,
been
no,
great.
he's been great. It's a weird one. I'm not a big Betis fan, but with Barca conceding so much, I'm going to take Betis to win either half. If it's the first or second half, it doesn't really matter. I do think Barca end up winning this game, which I'm surprised I'm saying. I don't know. Betis to win either half for me at plus 132.
You know what? I could see that. Has been conceding a lot of early goals this season. Like first 20 minutes, they are conceding a ton, and once they do, they just wake up, get an equalizer quickly, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be tough for Betis. They're still a solid team that's playing really well this season. They're sitting fifth. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I think Barca is winning this one. I don't think they keep a clean sheet at all. That's just a mission impossible for them this season. And Ferran Torres is actually the top goal scorer for Barca this season. 8 goals, same as Lewandowski. So he deserves the starting 11 spot in this game. And this is a type of a game where, you know what, he doesn't shy away from getting rough with those defenders. He's not on the ground all the time like Lewandowski is right now, but Lewandowski just a grandpa right now, and that might have something to do with it as well. Uh, Over 4.5 cards at minus 120. This could be a rowdy game as well. Betis is a team that likes to do that. And I was about to look the referee for this one. The referee has not yet been announced, which is a shame. Anyways, I think we could easily see 5 cards in this game. Last one in La Liga, Kirk. Athletic Bilbao versus Atletico Madrid. Now, all of a sudden, you've become a Athletic Bilbao lover.
I haven't. I just pick.
You have.
I just know when to bet on them. Unlike you, who pray for them every game. Um,
Sure.
I think they score in this game for sure against Madrid. I mean, Madrid had a tough game against Barca. Then you play Bilbao. Then you have Champions League. I think you're asking a lot for both of these teams to keep a clean sheet. In my opinion, they both have Champions League games coming up. I'll take both teams to score. I don't think this game really matters for either team that much. They're not going to win the league. Neither team. The Champions League is more important. So I think this is a game you wait for lineups to come out before betting, but I just still don't think either team keeps a clean sheet.
Yeah, it's a tough run of games for both of these teams with the Champions League and La Liga. Tough matchups. I mean, Atletico's not scoring a lot on the road. Bilbao is not scoring a lot overall this season. I'm just gonna go with the team in a better form right now, and that is Atletico on the money line, plus 134. Jack has them at plus 129. Whether or not they keep a clean sheet, I'm not really concerned with that. I think they get a win out of this one. Off to Bundesliga, Kirk. We have a few interesting matchups, and this one potentially could be one of those. Heidenheim versus Freiburg. Now, Freiburg obviously is playing a lot better, having a better time this season. But I mean, Heidenheim at home hasn't been that bad. They're at least scoring some goals.
Yeah, who do I think is the better team? Freiburg. Are they on the road? Yes. Does Heidenheim get some points at home? They need to if they want to stay up. I think the best value here is the draw. I could see any way. I could see Heidenheim winning, Freiburg winning, but the best value here is the draw, in my opinion, so I'll take it.
Yeah, Freiburg is averaging 2 conceded goals per game on the road this season, so they're not defending well. Heidenheim is not defending well at home or on the road. So, do I see either team keeping a clean sheet? I did not. So I'm taking both teams to score. Jack's taking over 1.5 goals in the first half at plus 163. Augsburg and Leverkusen. And I think that we are kind of in disagreement about this one. I think that, I mean, Augsburg is having a tough season. There's no doubt about it. And Leverkusen seem to be waking up. They knocked out Borussia Dortmund out of the DFB Pokal earlier this week.
It's
But
funny
Augsburg lately,
actually.
why knocking out Dortmund?
Well, Dortmund beat Leverkusen on the road, and then 3 days
Yeah,
later, Leverkusen beat
yeah,
Dortmund in on the road. So, but yeah,
yeah. Augsburg has actually been stepping it up defensively at home over the last few games. So, I mean, almost never take unders. But in this game, I'm going to take under 3 goals. It's minus 116. I honestly, it would not shock me to see a 1-0 win for either side here.
I'm not even gonna get into this game. I'll give you my opinion. Both teams are scoring over 2.5. It's I don't know how you take an in any game you can take an under. This is the one you choose. Some screw didn't pop on right the morning.
Why? Why?
There's no way
So
this game. There's
the
at least 3 goals. At
last
least.
three last three home games for Augsburg were 1-0, and four out of the last five have stayed under 2.5.
Sure.
I mean, Leverkusen on the road has 1-0 win against Benfica. They have 3-1 against Wolfsburg, 2-0 against City, 1-0 against Dortmund.
Sure.
Hey, if I miss, I miss, but I'm taking a shot here. If there are 3 goals, I'm getting a push, so I don't care. Stuttgart versus Bayern, kind of a big one on Saturday, Kirk. Bayern, of course, are the favorites in this game. Stuttgart, we know that they're playing well at home. They're one of the top home teams in the league. Only 3 conceded goals in 5 games, 5 wins out of 5 home games. So they are one of the best home teams in the league. But then again, Bayern is averaging 3 scored goals per game when playing on the road.
Yeah, I'll say your pick is a premium of mine and my pick because they're a little bit different, and I like both of them. Um, I think Bayern wins. I think it's a 2-0 game or a 3-1 game or 2-1 game. So that's why I like yours because it's Bayern and both teams to score. In case it is 2-0, which I doubt, it's minus 1.5. I think your pick is better personally. So yours is definitely a premium of mine. Maybe mine won't be, but it's a free pick. I can't give away all the houses I'm winning everyone for free. So
Yeah, in the last 4 games where Stuttgart was the home team, we've seen both teams to score in over 2.5. Bayern hasn't lost often at Stuttgart in this matchup, only once in their last like 10, 12 years. So yeah, it's Bayern. I know that they have a Champions League game. They have a big Champions League game next week, if I remember correctly. Against
yeah,
Sporting at home. So meh game. A game that they should
it's a
be able
tough
to
one.
win.
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one because Sporting is a good team, but Bayern is at home, so that's a big advantage. Yeah, like you said, Bayern to win and both teams to score for me, and over 3.5 at minus 110 for Jack in this one. This one we all again have the same pick. Leipzig is hosting Eintracht, who are going to Barcelona next week in the Champions League. Do you think that in their minds they're already thinking about that one rather about this game?
Is Leipzig not in the Champions League?
They're not playing in Europe at all this season. They were like sixth or seventh last season, were they not?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of forgot. Leipzig money line. I mean, whether Frankfurt had a game next week or not, I think Leipzig is too good at home this season. Um, and at the price, it's very good. So Leipzig money line.
Yeah, all three of us have it. Minus 127, minus 133. Do your shopping, guys. See what you can get out of your books. Now, next up, Kirk. There it is. There it is. Nantes versus Lens in the French Ligue 1. Lens sitting at the top of the table right now in the French Ligue 1.
And they're going to move the needle even more. Marseille has a tough game. PSG has a tougher game than people expect. I assume PSG beats Rennes, but you never know. I think
Yeah.
Lens, if Lens wants to actually potentially win League One, they have to win these games. These are must-win games. I love you, Nantes. I just don't think you have it in you against Lens. So Lens money line.
Yeah, these are the type of games that you have to win. When you're sitting at the top of the table, you really can't afford to drop points when PSG is lurking behind you. These are the games that you have to win no matter what. I do agree on loss on the money line. The price is still pretty good, but I just took over 2.5 in this one just not to curse our free picks with all three of us having them on the money line. Toulouse versus Strasbourg is the next one. Kirk, Toulouse, I mean, they're sitting ninth right now. They have 4 draws out of their last 6 games. Strasbourg is above them by a spot. They have way more wins. Overall, I think that they are the better team, but then again, this could potentially be a tough one.
I think you guys are so far off on this game. So far off.
Why?
I think this is a cakewalk for Toulouse. Absolute cakewalk. Um, Strasbourg's just terrible right now. Holy cats! I just went in my
Because you
eye.
said something stupid.
Strasbourg's just terrible right now. I get Toulouse hasn't won in 5 games, but Strasbourg's lost the last 2. I think this is a Toulouse beatdown,
They didn't
3-1.
lose last two.
They did.
Well, last two in the League One, but they beat the Crystal Palace in between in the Conference League.
Congrats to them. They also lost to Brest at home, which means a lot more to me. Um, which is if you lose in the Brest at home, you're getting smacked by Toulouse. It's a 3-1, 4-1, maybe even 5-1 type of game. God, this thing in my
Oh, come on. Let's not exaggerate.
4-1. I'll 5 for 50 on 4-1.
Oh,
Huh?
I don't want it.
Yeah, you're scared because you know I'm the goat.
5 for 50.
Yeah,
So I win, I get 50.
you get 5.
No, thank you.
I'm saying the exact score is going to be 4-1.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'll
No,
bet
no,
it on
I don't want
FanDuel and get plus 3,000 instead of plus 1,000 odds.
it. I don't want it.
Let's see. Let's
Because you're
well,
you're crazy enough to hit this correct score, okay? I don't want it.
you mean I'm genius enough?
Uh, the word is crazy.
Whatever you want.
Uh,
Money's money.
yeah, I'm taking the draw, and Jack is taking the draw as well.
You ready?
Last game of the day.
4-1 is plus 5,000. So $5 should win me 250. I gave you. I'm only making you pay me 50.
That's okay. Put 100 on it on FanDuel and win yourself a car. Right.
5K, you buy a bicycle these days, and market's so crazy.
Yeah, that is true. Last one of the day, Kirk. PSG versus Rennes. Rennes, I mean, doing a
Hottest
very
team
good
in
job right
Europe.
now.
Hottest team in Europe.
Well, there are other teams that are on a 4, 5, 6 game winning streak. You can't tell me that they are hotter than Aston Villa or Arsenal or teams like that.
They
I mean,
are.
they are hot. They are hot. There's no doubt about it. 4 game winning streak, sitting fifth uh, against PSG. I mean, they have to go for it. You can't really come out against PSG and defend and try to defend. You
You
have
know
to
what's
try and
funny?
score goals.
You know what's funny,
But
actually? Rennes beat Strasbourg 4-1 earlier this year. The exact score I just said Toulouse would be Strasbourg. Then Rennes beat Monaco 4-1. I mean, they're insane. They've scored in their last. Guess who the last team they didn't score against was?
Toulouse,
Lens. They've scored in
Lance.
their last 9 games, and most of them they've scored two or more. I think they score against PSG. This is a big game for both teams. PSG, I think, is waking up and realize they need to. The
Yeah,
league's in
there's a bit of
jeopardy,
a competition. There's a bit of a
uh,
competition in the league right now.
and this is more interesting than the Bundesliga right now because Bayern's moving. But yeah, I'm gonna go both teams to score. I assume PSG wins and both teams to score, but maybe Ren pulls one out and gives Lons a four point lead. Who knows?
I'm taking both teams to score at over 2.5 at -108. I mean, we can talk about Rennes and their form. The books just don't see them scoring a goal here. I don't know, is it because they are on the road or because it's PSG who they play against or a combination of both? I mean, right now you have to put some money on Rennes. They're just playing so well. They might lose this game, they might not score in this game, but it's definitely worth a shot in trying to win some money of them scoring at least a goal in this match. PSG -1.5 at +108 is Jack's pick in this one. That's it, guys. Thank you for joining us here for this video. We appreciate you taking the time to watch it. We enjoy making these videos for you guys. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, leave us a comment, and of course, don't forget to check out our preview picks on the PickDawgz.com website or simply by clicking the links in the description. That's it. We'll see you guys soon with a Sunday video. Have a great day and enjoy.